from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, left fielder.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Pedroia is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Third baseman, Todd
into
Frazier.
the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
1-2, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three.
What, hold up on the two-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, two strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Todd Frazier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Greg Bird is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. 1 for 6. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Gregorius.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Leon goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone 2 for 5. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Junior.
Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Aaron Hicks.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Ready now, Jacoby Ellsbury. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Low for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Todd Frazier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded to the right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he is out on the tag. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting 8.
Digging in now, number 11. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Gary. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Second baseman, Chase
Headley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Chopped foul wide of first. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 36.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Gray now on 2-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look.
Dustin Pedroia.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play pot.
Hanley Ramirez.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hanley Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jason Shreve answers the call from the.
For the Yankees, number 45, Jason Shreve.
He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sharp ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. In there, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brett Gardner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a throw over to first. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he pops it up back behind second base. Nunez ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a look over to first. On its way is pitch number 75. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now a move over to first. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over. And there he goes towards second. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, number 11. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 3.
Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Matt Holliday.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. And Holliday has a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another shot now, Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Been a strike. Got victim twice in the. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, Second baseman.
Chase Headley comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The tag gets one. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Aaron Hicks would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Way in front of that fastball.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 3-0 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Working to keep them in the game here. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down. Now it's ball 4. Addison Reed.
Your attention,
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there. He put himself in a good.
And this one's by him to the backstop. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. In and looking for more.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
And that misses inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jacoby Ellsbury goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Todd Frazier. Career history with Addison Reed. 1 for 4. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's the
leading off for the Red Sox. Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he struck him out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikes.
Mitch Moreland. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Xander Bogaerts will come on to pitch.
Xander Bogaerts.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius is there. They'll go the short way to Headley for the force, and that ends the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Yankees.
So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Betts giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, number 11. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chris Young will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch. Tommy Cangley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Cangley, a defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing first base.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So we got him looking there. Sandy Leon goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eduardo Nunez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Stepping in, Chase Headley. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts on the run. 1 down. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Leon has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Down and away, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike two. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a cold strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.